Get up, baby. Yeah, good, good. Help Sissy up. How can the car community stop markups on new vehicles coming in?
There's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
All right, so we came out here today to discuss how the car community can affect the sales of cars. Hi, baby. Go by mommy. Go by mommy. Yes. I love you. All right. Take two. Amico, no, don't touch. Don't touch. Stand up.
She'll get up.
Come, baby. Up. Come.
Mama,
Get up, baby.
Mama, how?
Yeah, good. Help Sissy up.
No, she has to do it on her own. We just have to tell her up and she goes up by herself.
Amico.
She has to feel
Amico,
comfortable.
up, baby. We're gonna jump right into it. How can the car community stop markups on new vehicles coming in? It's really simple, right? So right now, if you want to buy certain cars, dealerships are charging $5,000, $10,000, in some cases even $20,000 markups above MSRP to get certain cars. And you know, I personally feel it's unfair. I could understand the supply and demand and, you know, everything with the chips and all of that, and I get it. You know, if you have to mark it up $1,000, $2,000, okay, that's understandable. But I feel like right now a lot of dealerships are being grimy and being dishonest and taking advantage of the situation. And I feel like this is how us as a car community can fix that problem. So right now you have, like, and I've tried this. I was actually trying to help a friend buy a Honda Civic Type R, and the car MSRP's at about 35, 36, 37,000, and the dealership was asking around like 50, I think 57,000 for it, like over 20 grand more than MSRP. And the problem is that there's always somebody that has a lot of money that doesn't care about the well-being of everyone else, and they just want to get what they want to get, and they're going to pay that markup, and it keeps dealerships greedy. It keeps the salespeople greedy to keep selling those cars at markups. So here's what we can do as a car community, and we need to put it out there in the blogs, put it out there, all the YouTubers. I'm calling all you guys out, you know, Q to Chaotic, Team 4 Motorsports, you know, Matt Moran, everybody, you know, Stradman, Street Speed, Mod to Fame, Will Motivation. All you guys have the power to change this new culture that's happening in the car culture, which is the markups. We could end it by just not purchasing the cars that are marked up. So for example, let's say the new Honda Type R comes out and they're marketing, and dealerships are marking it up like, you know, 5 grand, 10 grand. We could just say, you know what? None of us are going to buy it. And we'll put the word out. Nobody will buy it. Let it sit on a lot. Let all of them sit on a lot and rot until the prices drop. That's how we could combat this. And we basically go to different companies that are selling cars at MSRP and under, and we let our dollars speak. We let our dollars go behind the cars and the dealerships too that are not doing markups. So if you go to deal at a certain dealership and you see that they're doing markups, you put it out there, you let your friends know, you let everyone else know, and we all boycott that dealership or that salesperson or that brand, even if it's a brand sort of thing. Like, I know one of the better brands that are not marking up their cars is Mazda. You can get a lot of cars at MSRP at Mazda. You can get a lot of them at Subaru. Subaru have not really been marking up their cars. And one of the best ones that they were about to penalize dealerships that were doing markups is Chevrolet. So Chevy is one of the few companies that is working to like stop the markups of dealerships. So I feel like we should definitely all support Chevrolet, and you know, and put our dollars into the brands like that actually care about the consumer. because there's inflation, but there's also inflation being driven by greed and stupidity. So us as the car community, if we work together to say, hey, we're not going to be a part of this whole, you know, raping customers, basically is what they're doing. They're putting whatever issues they have in the supply chain on us for us to pay, you know, then we'll just switch to different cars or different brands, or we'll just hold on to the cars that we already have and just buy from each other. We'll just sell, we'll all do everything privately. We'll all just buy from each other. You know, we'll empower mechanics, we'll empower, you know, people that are actually doing fair business, and probably give birth to a lot more online businesses like Carvana. You know, it's time to put a stop to all the dealership markups and all the thieving that's taking place at a lot of these dealerships, and make, you know, the car community better. And another thing I wanted to address too, as far as the car community, because I feel like, you know, we've let a lot of the narcissism that comes from people getting popular on Instagram and on YouTube and stuff like that really affect like how we treat each other. And I want us all to go back to being like a fun, happy, like car community that just really enjoy doing car stuff, that really enjoys like hanging out with each other, looking at how we spec'd out each other's cars or how we modified them, and simple things like me personally. I've gone to the track and lost races, and I'm best friends with those people, and then I'll come back and I'll hook up my car and I might win and they're still cool with me. And I feel like, you know, I don't know if it's the younger generation, because I see a lot of old heads are doing it too, but like, don't make it so personal and such a big deal if you lose a race. If you lose a race, that should be just more motivation for you to either come back faster or just give respect to whoever's faster than you. Like, all right, man, good one, man. You the big bro, you got this, you know? Like, we gotta start being a lot more respectful to each other. And despite whether we win or lose, despite our differences, despite anything that separates us, we should all let ourselves be united in our love of cars and automobiles in general, and just enjoy car culture. Because I promise you, it's not going to be like this. We're not going to have the level of freedom that we have now forever. So we need to enjoy it. And maybe if we do unite and help each other out, maybe we will have more freedoms. The problem, the reason why a lot of our freedoms get taken away from us is because we're divided. If we're a divided people, then it's easy to put, you know, to put in laws and rules that would limit us from enjoying our cars and enjoying our family and our friends. You know, it's easy to run us over if we're divided, but if we're united, then we can do some major things. All right. Now, sorry for this long rant, but I basically just wanted to put it out there that, you know, things are not in its best situation right now, but if we unite and we work together, we can make things better. We can make life better for all of us. All right, so I hope this message, you know, finds all of you well, and I hope everyone's in good health, and I hope you guys feel what I'm saying, and I hope we can make a difference. All right, Race Car Friends out.